Hello, this is John and you're watching Spotlight. Recently in an interview on CNBC, Steve Wozniak explained to the interviewer that he's not that much interested anymore in the incremental upgrades that smartphones, the new ones coming out, have to offer. He's much more rather interested in things like self-driving cars, electric vehicles, and that kind of thing, which really makes a lot of sense. I personally have several iPhones. This is the latest one I personally have. This is an iPhone 6s, and it really isn't that much different from the 7 or the 8. I don't have the 7 or the 8, but it's not rocket science. Look at them, and guys and gals, it's a phone. It's just a phone. The resolution's fine. The email's fine. The new iOS is not brilliant, but it works. It's just not, there is no wow factor anymore, let's just say that. So let's zoom out of that scene entirely and zoom in on a different scene, a different person. Egyptian billionaire Samih Sawiris was interviewed by a TV anchor on a TV channel called Al Arabiya in a program called Shakhsiyat Iqtisadiyya, or Economic Personalities. And he was actually asked by the interviewer, do you like competition? Or why do you like competition? Something like that. And his answer was kind of interesting to me and to her, seemingly. He said that he does not like competition. And he likens his way of doing business to somebody who's playing soccer on the field on his own. If he's the only one playing on the field, no matter how bad he is, he's still gonna score. So zoom out of that. And we're gonna zoom in on somebody entirely different once more. A different situation, different country. Dubai, a really famous city, part of the United Arab Emirates, has announced that in 2117, in the year 2117, they will build the first city on Mars. So you have people who are competing about renewable energy and solar panels and all that good stuff, and they're kind of into all those like things too, which are good for the environment. It's all great, it's awesome. It's not my point though. The people aren't looking to compete within a very limited scope of advancements. They're looking to go above and beyond. They're looking to go to entirely different levels. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, the ruler of Dubai, the man is looking on going to Mars. He is not just looking on a self-driving car. Which brings us to a really important concept that both Samih Sawiris touched on, and the ruler of Dubai, in a different way, or the Dubai government or system, in their own way, are also focusing on. They're not focusing on competing. There are two kinds of advancements. Incremental advancements, in which you're basically competing with everybody else who's trying to do the same thing, complete the same project, produce the same product as your company, and they're like a little pool over here. And they're competing, and it's very cutthroat. And as you can see, as Steve Wozniak pointed out in the smartphones example, the companies that are competing over the next best phone, it's incremental improvement. So nothing amazing is going on. Samih Sawiris likes to play in an arena where nobody is competing with him. Competition also may sometimes involve incremental improvements in business strategy or whatever else it may be. In Dubai's case, you also have perhaps companies, countries, cities competing to make incremental enhancements in different areas of technology or healthcare or whatever it is. The three are pointing to a different kind of improvement. They're pointing to a different class, I think, for lack of a better word, a different way of doing things. Steve Wozniak isn't looking at the phones anymore. He's looking at the self-driving cars, at the electric vehicles. His focus is shifting on something different, something else, something more interesting, something where there's more room to advance. He's looking forward. He's not getting caught up in the itty-bitty changes of competitiveness in the smartphone world. It's over, people. It's a phone. It's just a phone, okay? They're all fine. When you look at Samih Sawiris, for example, he's not looking at markets where he's gonna be competitive and cutthroat and try to like grab customers from another competitor, that kind of thing. No, he's looking at something entirely different. He's looking at a different market in different businesses he's had launched. I recall, I'm just going off memory here, he was once describing how he started his business in Egypt, and that same TV show actually. And he explained that he started his business, or he started, becoming who he was, by opening up a company that built like leisure boats or yachts or something in Egypt. And that was like, I don't know, in the 90s or late 80s, something like that. So the man was building an extremely luxurious product in a country that wasn't really there yet. There were people obviously rich enough to buy that kind of thing, who were interested in that kind of product, but that wasn't on the radar in Egypt. And that's where he went. And that's how he succeeded. And that seems to be where Steve Wozniak's mind is drifting towards. That's where he's wandering to, where his focus is shifting to. Also, likewise, in Dubai, they're not looking to have electric vehicles or a specific quota of, I don't know, energy from renewable resources done by a specific date only. They may be doing that. I'm not saying they're not. They have all of those nice environmental goals. The man's looking above and beyond. He's looking at Mars. How many countries on the planet are looking to go to Mars? Lesson learned is, how can you, in your organization, in your business, in your setting in life, take a step back and zoom out and assess the conditions and assess what your competitors are doing and see where they're all going, and think to yourself, I have a better idea. I don't need to do this. I don't need to hassle in this way. I can step back and go and work over here when everybody else is focused here. How do you think this kind of thought process can benefit your organization, your industry? Please let me know. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.